All right, this is Jeep Update 44, and as you can see behind me, I finally got the Jeep back. So I had the Firewall painted, and these things just always take more time than what you hope for, and Pete ended up having the Jeep about a week and a half, but the Firewall looks great. Before I show you what it looks like, let's look at it before I had it painted, and then kind of mid bodywork, Firewall bodywork before it was painted, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it was painted. Let's check it out. All right, so there she is. There's the Firewall today. Not bad. Looks really good. Pete even did some cleanup work there in the engine tunnel, or the transmission tunnel, whatever. That looks really good. And overall, like I said, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. Matches the rest of the Jeep perfectly. All right, so I'm pretty happy with the way that the Firewall turned out. You know, it's not perfect, but it is a Firewall, and Pete made me a pretty good deal on doing that, and he came and got the Jeep and returned it as well with the trailer that he borrowed from a buddy of his. So Pete really went out of his way to do that, like I said. And for a Firewall, and from the way it used to look to the way it looks today, I'm very happy with it. So now that that's done, you know, the frame rails are really exposed in the front. I've got some painting to do as far as like pour 15, where the brake pedal and the clutch pedal mounted to the Firewall on the inside. I've got to clean that area up, and then I'm going to go ahead and I think I want to pressure wash down the frame rails and see if I can get those things cleaned up. Once I do that, then I'll be ready to start putting everything back together. So I'm really looking forward to that step. But I feel so much better. I know I made the right decision taking my time and doing this the right way. So painting the frame rails, doing all that stuff is it's kind of tedious, kind of laborious, and honestly kind of boring. I'm really looking forward to when I get to the fun stuff, you know, putting the motor in, putting the transmission in, the clutch, and really trying to make all that work, getting the wiring in. Speaking of motors, I have not bought the motor yet. I'm still kind of shopping around. I'm pretty set on the one that I want to buy. It's a GM 350 crate motor. It's 357 horsepower, and it's a big chunk of change. So it's a pretty pricey motor, brand new, not rebuilt, and I'm just kind of stalling to make that purchase. I did have a guy come down from Tennessee all the way down to North Georgia, and bought my old engine and transmission, so that worked out pretty well. Real nice guy up there. He's got I think he said an 81 CJ7, so he's going to put that motor in his, because he burned his motor up. But anyway, so that's gone, that's out of the way, and in the next week or two I'm gonna be buying my motor, go ahead and get that here, and the transmission and all the adapters and everything that I need. So getting ready, lots of fun stuff to come. And if you like this video, like the content of the channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.